The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Money Masters. And now, for Money Masters, Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you being with us. And market-wise, what we have out here, you get the Dow up 13, Nasdaq's up 7, S&Ps are up 2, gold's up 25 bucks, silver's up 78 cents. You get platinum up $7, copper is down a penny. We have bonds flat at 141. You get the dollar index up 2 ticks, and that dollar just won't back off, man.
No. You know it made it up to its highs yesterday, right? And
yes.
It pulled back just a little bit,
right?
So went up there and tested that, and yeah, it's not going to back off. That's for sure. And that's the interesting twist, if you will. Speaking of twists,
well, listen, it's a huge twist. This morning, and folks, I do apologize. I was supposed to be on CNBC at 7:30 this morning. They canceled the hit at 5 o'clock. Now, that happens, but I want to walk you through what, I've been doing this for a long time. So what happens on the trading block is that you have what's oil, gold, and nominal currencies.
Yes, right.
Now, there's only so much time. That's for sure. Okay.
Yes.
So they do have it, and I saw, well, 2 different things ended up happening. I showed up at the studio, and there's no one at the studio. This is a huge major TV station.
Yeah.
Tell me, well, there's something wrong. But the bottom line is that they had sent me an email early, but I was up even earlier. And I was out walking the dog. But anyway, what is really intriguing to me about it is this, okay? So what ends up happening is that when you're coming on, you always got to send them over so many points.
Yes,
okay,
right.
Where your head's at, right?
Okay.
And you send that to the producers. Now, because I've been doing this so long, when gold was on the way up,
yes,
and it's me, gold's on the way down, even though we're up 25 bucks,
right.
Those correlations always take place, and so the producers, and you got to remember something. This is how they work, folks. This is how major TV stations work, okay? They have producers for every segment, and then there's an executive producer the whole bit. Yeah. So anyway, bottom line is that they had sent me an email to say, listen, we're time constraint this morning, and we'll make an opportunity to get you on another time.
Yeah.
And I could see that actually when it came off, I said, this is coming off too late anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. But notwithstanding that, so check it out.
Well, we were all disappointed not to see you.
Well, that's listen, what ends up happening is that the you do a lot of work.
Yes. A lot of prep for it. For sure.
For the time that's allotted.
Absolutely.
What does happen is that you want to get your head wrapped around and say, okay, what can be said in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes that can have some.
Yes.
Now, because when gold was going up, right? This had happened a couple times when gold was going up. At some point, they say, "Well, that's it with that. We don't want to hear that, right?"
Yeah.
It's not that they don't want to hear it. It's that they have choices in those segments, right? Well, it was interesting because the last blurb that I had sent them over yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Was that, hey, listen, the bottom line is that the dollar wants to go a lot higher. All commodities are getting smoked.
Yes.
And that's not only the problem for commodities, that's the problem for the S&P.
That's right.
That in itself, okay, is intriguing. And to me, I suspect that in itself was like, oh man, okay, hold it. Where are we going with this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's not a big deal. I'm just explaining that,
but it's true that it's in they want to be positive. See, the thing is that for whatever reason, people take a look at it saying that the market is going to go lower as somehow being a negative event.
Yes, I know.
Which is absolutely not. I mean, if you really were to take a look at, had a nice caller that called in and was talking about, the lunar trading strategy. And if you take a look at the Royal Bank of Scotland, what is it, the 5th largest or 2nd largest financial institution out there?
Yes.
2nd or 5th, I don't recall off the top of my head. And did this study on on a lunar trading strategy versus buy and hold.
Right.
And the numbers that you made.
Right.
The difference was so huge.
Right.
That it's not a negative event. The markets are going to pull back. They're living, breathing organisms.
Well,
and you can take advantage of it by either going to cash, waiting for the next cycle.
That's right.
Or you can take advantage of it by simply going ahead and shorting the market with vehicles that are out there. It's not a negative event.
No, it's not. And I think that what you have happening, folks, is this, is that major media outlets, major players in the marketplace, and I'm talking about players in the marketplace that have been in the market for years, are having a hard time understanding that the dollar wants to go higher, number one.
Yeah.
And the market, when the dollar goes higher, the correlation is the direct correlation that the market wants to go down. So when you say that, it's like, well, how can that happen? Well, if you're a fundamentalist, folks, it's real easy, okay? Because the correlation is that they've been making their money through slave labor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. Large corporations have been making money through slave labor through China.
Yes.
Flat out.
Yes.
That's the bottom line, okay? They've been making their money through currency, period. Just currency.
Yes.
Now, you can take that. Now, watch this. This is amazing, man. So this is what I did last night. So now, folks, what all you folks are going to get everything I was going to do this morning on CNBC, and you should. Okay. So watch what happens here. That you can actually take the gold equities. Now what's flipping everyone out right now is this. That should flip all fundamentalists out. It doesn't flip a technical person out, but it flips fundamentalists out.
Yeah.
Do you know that gold equities are trading at less than the financials are?
Really?
PE, yes.
Wow. No. Okay.
That's for a cash flow, less for everything else, okay?
Isn't that amazing?
Now,
that is really amazing with gold, up at $1,800.
And no, check it out. And these companies are pushing off huge amounts of cash.
Yeah.
But if you're a fundamentalist, they're trading at lower values.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so now check this out. So when you look at that correlation, now let's take the correlation between where the market is now, where the dollar wants to go. Well, the large companies absolutely, are going to be pulling back because the correlation is so dramatic.
Yes.
That every large company, folks, most of their business right now, over 50% of the business is outside of the United States.
Yeah, export. That's absolutely.
And what that does is that as the dollar goes higher, their costs go up dramatically, because it's going against all the other currencies. So
that's right.
That's really neat.
Their costs are going up. The cost for the export nations, or the import nations, if you will, is going up.
Right.
It's a big whammy.
It's huge. Now, so what's the trade? The trade, folks, goes like this. The trade, no doubt, is the South African equities. That's the trade, because the rand dollar right now is at 7.6 on its way to 8.5.
Yeah.
Off 6.6 rand dollars to U.S. dollars. The next trade, and this is a beauty too, folks. They're both beauties, but this is really a beauty. If you have physical gold and you love physical gold and you don't want to sell a thing, bottom line, call Steve, because this is the trade. The trade is swapping your physical gold for physical platinum. This is, folks, is a no. Well, it's not that nothing is a no-brainer in the trading business, but if you are the belief that gold is going to go to, I don't care where you think it's going, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 10,000, 15,000, whatever that is,
Yeah.
The bottom line is that platinum right now is at 1779. Gold's at 1805.
Right.
Platinum, folks, trades on a, never mind an average, forget the average, right? 40%, 50, 60, 70% over gold, So if you're a believer, right, well, you know what? Swap it out.
Yeah.
Because the difference is absolutely dramatic. And the difference on a fundamental basis is that platinum gets used fundamentally right now. The way the statistics are coming in is that platinum is going to be in a shortage, and I mean a huge shortage next year. The amount of ounces that are coming in that have to be used just in the car industry.
Yeah.
Just in the car industry.
Okay.
Cadillac converters, that's the name of trucks.
Yeah.
Folks, truckers have huge problems because there's a whole business on taking those Cadillac converters, but it's because of the platinum that's inside them.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's a great, and if you're in a camp like I'm in, I think gold's going to pull back a couple $100. Well, wait for a couple $100 and you got to hope that platinum's going to come back with it. You know? But it's a great trade, man. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that's a lot of work that you had to do to put all that together.
Well, what it is...
I mean, with your knowledge and everything, but still is a lot of work that you had to do to put that together.
Well, it's what it is, yeah. No, just to put it together in a you know, and then, of course, here I had longer time to get it out.
Yeah.
But I love that gold-platinum swap-out. That here, watch, folks. I'll show you just so you can see these correlations. First, I'm going to put up a long-term continuous contract and the gold contract. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to put it back to 2000. I'm going to put it on a monthly for you, just so you can, you know, see how this thing works, okay? So, you know, if we go to 2006, let's just say we'll take a couple of... You know, 2006 gold was at 732. You go to 2008, gold was at 1033.
Yeah.
So remember those numbers,
yeah.
630 through 1038, right? Now watch this. This gets sick. We'll put platinum up here, and this goes all the way along. I could go, you know, back years. It doesn't matter, okay? Bottom line, okay, so when gold was at 600 in 2006, platinum's at 1340. When gold was at 1,000, platinum's at 2,300.
Yeah.
Bottom line is that's the trade, man. That's the trade, flat out. If you're just a believer in gold, you know, because if you're going to hold it forever, well, why don't you go hold platinum? Because it's more precious. It's more It's a better precious metal. It's harder to mine too. The deal with platinum, folks, it's so hard to mine. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
To get it out of the rock, okay, is dramatic. You know, that's why it's so expensive. You know, there's less of it.
Well, people ought to at least start diversifying. At least take some portion of their gold portfolio and convert it over.
And what does happen, folks, is that so if you talk about how do you own it, well, what you're going to want in the platinum, however, is you're actually going to want the bars, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't buy the coins.
That's
I mean,
right.
I had
a big premium on the coins.
I had
the Eagles,
some of the best
Eagles.
coins in the world.
Oh, yeah,
they were all the best ones. But the bottom line is that in this market right here, all you need is the bars.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're using it as, I mean,
you're using it as a trade. You're using it as, hey, listen, it can go up $1,000 in 2 years. You know, that's the way I look at it. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Right? Yeah, totally. So it's gonna be wild watching this thing shake out.
Yeah.
You know, I like. You know, when I was walking my dog this morning, I said, man, I really like this trade. I'd like to see it come back at $150 would be good.
Yeah.
I'd dive in a big way at that point.
No doubt. So now platinum, pull that back up on the on your chart. So
platinum, and what has happened, okay, which is just amazing, is that with platinum, you know, gold was at highs.
Yeah. The
highs in platinum, folks, were at 1780.
Yeah.
And the highs in platinum, of course, you know, 07. We pull this back. The highs, the highs in platinum, you know, platinum had already hit the 2,300. You know,
it's a nice looking chart.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. I mean, you can pull back, but it's definitely a good looking chart.
Yeah.
This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We have the Dow right now up 24, Nasdaq up 11, S&P's up 3. You got gold up 28, silver's up 91 cents, platinum's up $8. We're gonna be right back, folks.
X-Story Gold Mines, an NYSE Amex-listed company trading under the symbol XG, is slated to be the newest gold-silver producer in Argentina. X-Story is forecast to produce more than $250 million in bullion annually, beginning in 2013, at a cash cost of less than $200 for each ounce of gold produced. That forecast will make X-Story one of the highest margin operators in South America and a sector leader in the mining industry. X-Story has $50 million in its treasury, having spent over $60 million to date on drilling and engineering. The ultimate size of its Argentina discovery could be determined by year-end, as results from the 6 drills operating at the site are fully assessed. To find out more about X-Story Gold Mines and their exciting growth potential, click on their banner on the front page of TFNN.com or check them out on the NYSE Amex under the symbol XG.
TFNN is proud to bring you the cutting edge of newsletters. Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Ken is a top-down investor who lets price and volume in the major stock indices tell him when to be in the market and when to be out. By using his unique blend of fundamental and technical analysis, Ken will protect your hard-earned capital while realizing breakout gains. Go to TFNN.com today. Click Investments and Newsletters and get Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks free for 2 weeks.
Is the fast-moving investment world challenging the way you think about managing risk and return? You don't have to go it alone. Directions Alternative Strategy Funds feature built-in tactical management to help you find clarity for the path ahead. Direction Funds. I'm with X. To learn more about Directions Alternative Strategy Funds, please visit TFNN.com and click on the Direction Funds banner or call 877-434-9363. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Funds carefully before investing. The prospectus contains this and other information about Direction Funds. The prospectus should be read carefully before investing. To obtain a prospectus, go to DirectionFunds.com. Investing in index funds may be more volatile than investing in broadly diversified funds. The use of leverage by a mutual fund increases the risk to the fund. The more a fund invests in leverage instruments, the more leverage will magnify gains or losses on those investments. Distributed by Rafferty Capital Markets, LLC.
Looking for some extra cash to help pay off some of your bills? Let Tiger Metal Exchange convert your unwanted jewelry to cash. We pay out 80% of the market price for gold. Our payouts are the highest in the industry, more than double our largest competitors. And we've created the safest, easiest, and most straightforward process for converting your jewelry to cash. Log on to TigerMetalExchange.com and get your free scale, your free eye loop, and get the cash you deserve now. We provide a free online calculator that converts your jewelry to cash at up-to-the-minute spot prices. We insure your items for up to $75,000 per shipment free of charge. We videotape the entire valuation process so that you can view it online. You can call us toll-free at 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. Let Tiger Metal Exchange put more cash in your pocket without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Join the list of thousands of satisfied customers and go to TigerMetalExchange.com. It's the only click you need to make.
TFNN introduces Tiger TV. Tiger TV brings you video content to help you succeed in the financial markets and beyond. Investors and traders can get in-depth information, news, commentary, and education for investing and trading equities, options, commodities, forex, futures, and more. Just go to TFNN.com and click Tiger TV and select your favorite channel from the carousel on the left. Grab a popcorn and get ready for Tiger TV, a great new service from TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Great Panther Silver. For more information, just click the Great Panther Silver banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We have the Dow right now at 35, NASDAQ up 11, S&Ps are up 4. You've got gold up $30, silver's up $1, platinum's up 10. You get bonds down 13. You know what's interesting is that they're having this big tax, push out here.
Yes.
It's a tax sale. I mean, they want to sell us on taxes.
That's right. Yeah.
And folks, if you look today in the Wall Street Journal on A14, it has the review and outlook, the Buffett alternative tax. And what they have there is this. So check this out. They have a chart. And what the chart is that the average tax paid by adjusted gross incomes in 2008. Now, this comes off the IRS.
Yes, right.
Now, the thing that gets intriguing about this to me is this. Now, watch this, folks. So the next thing that you're going to hear out here, and this is important for all of us, folks, is that the next thing, if you saw this morning, they're pushing out here that they want to change the rules in the future market. In the future market, it's a blended tax rate, okay, meaning short-term and long-term. And many folks think that that's unfair, okay? I can tell you from a trading standpoint that they're absolutely full of it. And they don't know a thing about how much traders actually put into the economy.
Right.
And the reason I'm saying that, so watch this. Watch this. Check this out. These are effective tax rates that people are paid, folks. $1 million and up, they're paying 23%.
Right.
500,000. Now this is 2008. 500,000 to $1 million, 24%. 200,000 to 500,000, 19%. 100,000 to 200,000, 12%. 50 to 100, 8.9%. Now, when I looked at these numbers, I said, man, this is insane. What are these people doing? Because I can tell you flat out, folks, okay, I'm in a 35% tax bracket, but I paid an effective tax rate of 27%. That's 27.5 to be exact. That's what I know. And I'm saying to myself this morning, I'm looking at this, I'm saying, what are they doing that I'm not doing? I mean, how is this happening, right? But I figured it out. So this is what it is. So check out what it is. This is the case that we got to build here, folks. What it is this. So when I trade futures, fine. You're trading futures, you get the effect of, the mix. When you're trading equities, however, what does happen, it's ordinary tax. Right. So it's 35%. That's right. Okay? That's right. So my 35% is much higher, so I only get it down to 27%. That's right. That's right. But what that does, that means that this is actually skewed, this is absolutely skewed to people that are on dividends. And that's great, man. If you have dividends, income, because that's what that is. It has to be. Yeah. That's a 15% income. That's not a trader's income.
Well, income and also longer-term capital gains. So
and longer-term capital,
So the two of those are going to bring your effective, as opposed,
That's right. And it has nothing to do with deductions. Like someone's saying deductions in there. It's like, I get plenty of deductions. That's not it. Yeah. It truly is. It's the makeup of the income, because it's the makeup of the income,
because in Buffett's case, it's just simply he's got longer term holdings,
right?
And God bless him. And he should.
I don't like him.
I meant the longer term whole. I meant the long term capital gains piece of it.
I guess I shouldn't be saying that, folks. But you know what? I right now, he's not on my. He's on my hit list actually. And no one's on my hit list, folks. I'm only kidding, but I'm not kidding. I don't.
Look, I do. I opened up the 9 o'clock show on the fact that the mere fact that there's an attack on wealth is the exact opposite of what needs to take place. That wealth is a great thing. That more people need to be wealthy. That there needs to be more focus on how you get people to acquire wealth. Because when you do that, you have fewer problems in the world. You've got fewer problems amongst yourselves, your families, and the whole focus really, if I were running for president, the spiel would be something as if I would want to be empowering you to become more wealthy. I would want to be inspiring you to take the risk, to become more wealthy. It's not about attacking you. It's about that wealth is great. This is a great country. We want, around the world, we want you to become wealthy. And here are the ways that we're going to do it.
That's right. And you know what our problem is? Our problem, folks, I am not kidding about this. The Washington politicians, they took a long time to get to this point, okay? But you know where they learned their craft? In Boston and in South Boston. I am not kidding. I am absolutely not kidding. And the reason I'm saying that is this. Politicians want your money.
Absolutely.
You know what, folks? They want it all. They absolutely want it all. And this is how I grew up.
Yeah.
The way that you got it, and I started thinking about this. I was at Joe Nemo's, when I was 5 years old, right, with a John McCormick sign, John McCormick, folks, was one of the best politicians in the world, House President, the whole ball of wax, Think of something. The rest of the world, everyone in the United States, folks, paid for 5 miles underneath in Boston. That was McCormick. That was Tip O'Neill. But our problem is that the rest of the politicians took their playbook, and now what it is, flat out, is get them on the payroll, because then you get the vote, and it's us against them. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We'll come right back, folks.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you want to get great trade setups in equity as well as the option market, come over to TFNN.com and test drive my daily newsletter, Market Insights, for 2 weeks absolutely free. Each trade setup comes with a profit projection as well as stop placement. Included in Market Insights is a Twitter alert service. This allows you to take advantage of intraday setups. Volatility is back in the markets. What does that mean to you? To me, it spells short-term opportunity each and every day. The days of trending up on lighter volume are gone. We have come off the highs with volume across the globe. Don't get caught in a complacency trap. Many of the indices have given back 2 months of trading in 1 week. We have a trader's market. You can take advantage of this trader's market by test driving my daily newsletter, Market Insights, free for 2 weeks. Market Insights will give you the edge you're looking for in the markets. Go to TFNN.com, under newsletter, hit the Market Insight tab for your 2-week free test drive right here, right now.
Tom O'Brien's weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading the gold market. If you're an investor in gold or any of the gold mining equities, this newsletter is an essential tool that can help you become a better trader in the gold market. The Gold Report comes out every Monday with complete coverage of the entire gold market, including the XAU, HUI, the dollar, the bond, the rand, more than 40 different mining equities, as well as some of the most popular precious metal ETFs, including the GDX and the SLV. For as low as $75 per month, you can gain access to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report that will help you take advantage of investment opportunities at the current historic gold price levels. To order your Gold Report today with a free 30-day trial subscription, log on to tfnn.com or call our office directly at 877-518-9190.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes a carefully selected portfolio can lower your volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angelo O'Brien, financial advisor and certified financial planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Studies show that 10,000 hours is what it takes to achieve outstanding results, unless you use the power of leverage. The power of leverage, folks, is key to attaining outstanding success in your trading and investing. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of The Money Masters with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at tfnn.com, and author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter. Let me take your trading to a new level, a whole new level. Let me teach you the secrets that the real money masters use each and every day to produce consistent financial results. On top of that, I'll transform your life in ways you never thought imaginable. You'll overcome hurdles like an Olympian. Here's the beauty. I'm so certain that I'll transform your life. I'm giving you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Time, folks. Something you'll never get back. The time is now to take action. Go to the homepage of tfnn.com and order Mastering Probability. It'll change your life forever.
This segment is brought to you by Great Panther Silver. For more information, just click the Great Panther Silver banner on the front page of tfnn.com.
Welcome back, folks. You get the Dow 56, Nasdaq's up 16, S&Ps are up 7. Let's go overseas and take a look here. Right now, you got the, let's see, the FTSE's up 1 2/10. You got the DAX up 1 7/10, and
DAX is going to close at its highs. You know, it's got the chance to do that.
Yeah.
It's it's back back inside the the Friday bar right now. So you want to see it close into that 55.24.22. It's trading at 55.36 right now.
There
so
you
that
go.
would I would.
That's inside it, no doubt. Yeah, cooking. Let's go to Tom in Pittsburgh. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. I was listening to your thinking about gold versus platinum.
Yes.
And I wanted your opinion on ANO. I know that ANO usually makes a pretty big move in the fourth quarter, so I wanted to see if this is a good time to get in.
Okay, so let's take a look at it. Well, you got what you can't do is this: is that I understand the statement, meaning the fourth quarter, and plenty of folks say that that's when gold makes all its move too. But I take it step by step. You got ANO, folks. ANO is a platinum company. Does business in Johannesburg. The low is 42 cents. The high is 169. And it's not a bad setup. And what does happen with this equity is that this is a fast-moving equity. You get it right, you got it good. You only have 61 cents risk on it, so.
Yeah, you do. Which kind of interesting.
Let me pull it back for a month, monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a monthly, it's a decent setup, man. I mean, can this get into $1.57? Yes, it can. It just, let's see. So you got back into 42 cents last month. You did it with 300 versus. Yeah. See, the way this is set up here, Tom, right, is that it looks like it's going to test this low again.
Okay.
You got into that 42 cents. You did reject it, okay, but you're getting stopped on the other side at 64 cents.
Yeah.
That's the way that's still set up. So.
Okay, so basically wait for this thing to retest.
I'd wait for a retest. It doesn't necessarily have to get all the way down there, but I'd wait for a retest for sure.
Okay. I know you made a great call on VGC last week. You said the buy was 377. And I put a order in at 377. It hit yesterday.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Now you're at 404. That's good.
Yep. All right, thanks, Tom.
Ride it, baby. Let's go to Ken in Iowa. Hey, Ken, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good to talk to you again.
You too. How you been, man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
I'd like to have you take a look at WPRT. But before that, I'd also like to say thank you. We got a beautiful Great Panther coin in the mail yesterday.
Oh, good!
Yeah, and it's wonderful. I want to thank you and your organization and Great Panther Silver. It's wonderful. We'll just put that with other coins we have and just keep it there for the long term.
Isn't that a beautiful looking coin, Ken?
Yeah. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Bob Archer's CEO, folks, say he's an incredible CEO, but he did an incredible.
No, it looks as nice as the Eagles.
And we get a lot of coins through here, but
absolutely.
That is a beauty, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you being out there growling and prowling with us, Ken. Let's take a look at. He wants to look at Westport Innovations, folks. This is let's see. So the high pressure direct injection combustion technology.
Yeah, they make natural gas engines, I guess, for trucks.
Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, cool. Okay, so the low's $14.25, the high's $34.23. They lose $9. Holy cow, they lose $9. 1 second. No, they lose 89 cents. Thank God. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you want to buy the pullback on this baby?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think with pullback?
Oh, the $28 is the pullback. That's where you break out from.
Okay.
Don't just take your time on this, man.
It's just finishing an ABC up as well.
Yeah, it's been going up there the last week or so.
Oh, big time, big time. Cooking, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, have a great one. Have a safe one. We get the Dow up 80, Nasdaq's up 21, S&P's up 9. We're going to break back.
Loan anywhere from $417,000 all the way up to $3 million, and you have a FICO of at least 720, then Everbank is your answer. For more information, call Everbank today at 877-471-5970 to talk with a member of their concierge team that will walk you through the variety of loans they offer. That's 877-471-5970, and let them know you heard this offer on TFNN. Everbank, 877-471-5970.
Studies show that 10,000 hours is what it takes to achieve outstanding results, unless you use the power of leverage. The power of leverage, folks, is key to attaining outstanding success in your trading and investing. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of The Money Masters with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN.com, and author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter. Let me take your trading to a new level, a whole new level. Let me teach you the secrets that the real money masters use each and every day to produce consistent financial results. On top of that, I'll transform your life in ways you never thought imaginable. You'll overcome hurdles like an Olympian. Here's the beauty. I'm so certain that I'll transform your life. I'm giving you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Time, folks. Something you'll never get back. The time is now to take action. Go to the homepage of TFNN.com and order Mastering Probability. It'll change your life forever. At Tiger Metal Exchange, we pay you more for converting your jewelry to cash.
Let's go to Brian in New Jersey. Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, just want to let you know I did give you some jewelry. My jeweler offered me about $650, but you get a check in the mail tomorrow for about $1,200.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, it's all about honesty when converting your jewelry to cash.
Okay, let's go to Paul in Florida first. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
I want to commend you on the Tiger Metal Exchange. I just did a deal with you guys the other day.
Oh, good.
And very happy.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, did you sell us jewelry or did you buy coins off us?
I sold you jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What we weighted that was less than you guys said, so, you know, you're totally honest.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we give you the tools to value your gold, and it's absolutely free. Call 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. We've created the easiest, safest, and most honest cash for gold process. Tiger Metal Exchange. It's the only call you need to make.
TFNN introduces Tiger TV. Tiger TV brings you video content to help you succeed in the financial markets and beyond. Investors and traders can get in-depth information, news, commentary, and education for investing and trading equities, options, commodities, forex, futures, and more. Just go to TFNN.com and click Tiger TV and select your favorite channel from the carousel on the left. Grab a popcorn and get ready for Tiger TV, a great new service from TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We have the Dow up 87, Nasdaq's up 23, S&Ps are up 11. And let's go over, we take a little NFLX. So Netflix getting hammered again. Yeah, so let's do this ABC.
The institutions are getting out in a big way.
Big way. So I want to do this ABC again. So your A point on this, folks, is 304. Your B point is 205. Okay, so it's $100, A to B. Your C point's 241, which gives you 141. Of course, we're 133. So that means that it's longer than an A to B equals C to D. So it can go to 1.27 in about a heartbeat. Now, let me bring it on the other side. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, folks. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Wow.
Man, this thing's coming all the way back to its original breakout.
Yeah, it is. Coming unglued. It's unglued. Which is
really wild.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're at 133 right now. So check it out. You're at 133 right now. That's 134.37. Was the high of the week of August of 2010. That means that now it wants to go to the low of that level, which is 113. And if you come with the kind of volume that you have here, man, this is a business that absolutely implodes in a month and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty intense, man.
Yeah, you talk about a markdown.
Oh, man.
And the importance of understanding volume. And the importance of, look, you know, if you happen to have been in this trade and you bought near the highs,
right?
Which, look, 70% of you did, okay, because your mutual fund buyers were, you know,
their
mutual funds, no, they were out there buying that thing. We looked at that last week,
right?
And we saw some mutual funds. The Vanguard was in there buying
big time,
and so you know, folks. They were buying at the highs.
That's right.
And so, you know, 70% of all U.S. citizens own mutual funds.
Look at I have the list up right now, and oh man, it's disgusting. UBS, good old UBS. That was that trader. He lost a lot of money on that one, man. You got Wellington Management. Yeah, Vanguard. There she is.
Yeah.
Look at this one. This gets interesting.
And look at what they held at that stage.
Yeah, no, 1 million shares. Tiger Global's going to get smoked. That's interesting.
Vanguard, 2 million shares.
Right.
Split amongst its, you know, how many ever funds that it has.
And not only 2 million shares, but what it is that they bought 500,000 shares on the filing. So that means they bought it between, let's see, March, April, May, June, March, April, May. April, May, June. April, May to June.
Quarter. That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
Well,
and so that's the scary thing. But if you were an individual trader, I always like to say, you know, make your first mistake be your worst mistake.
Right.
You know, absolutely. And if you didn't have a stop in place, when you see volume like that coming out of an equity, you know, it shouldn't even be a thought. Just immediately unload, because you've got institutions. There's not enough Tom O'Brien, Steve Rhodes, and you around there to be able to get that type of volume in there. And so when you see that type of markdown coming, you know, it's the institutions that are starting to get on board. If you were the money manager at Vanguard and those funds that were out there and you started seeing this thing falling apart, you know, at some point in time you're going to start unloading. You know, and you've got millions and millions of shares out there, so you don't want to get in front of that train. And you don't want to buy in, even if it comes back to the pullback area. You don't want to buy in until you see some other sign of strength come in there. There's no reason to put your money, in harm's way at that stage. Wait to find a signature.
That's right. So let's talk a little bit about a workshop that's going to come up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you like my analogy yesterday?
I did, absolutely. I love the focus, love the Merriweather, analogy about the importance of really, staying focused.
Right.
And really being able to, there's methods that allow you to, get yourself into that focus in an instant. You just got to train yourself.
That's right. And folks, if you didn't hear it, I did an analogy in the afternoon on the show, and what it was this: if you're a boxing fan, that's great. If you're not, it doesn't really. This is still applicable. What happened? Merriweather and Ortiz were going at it Saturday night, huge fight, and what Ortiz did, Ortiz headbutted him. Okay, and bottom line is that it was a dramatic headbutt too. It wasn't something. This is right out of the UFC. Okay, now that's illegal, folks. Okay, now two different things end up happening, and this is what happened: is that, of course, Merriweather got stunned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But he, folks, absolutely did not lose his focus for one bit. Now watch what happened, though, which is amazing. What happened is that when you come back, as soon as you touch the gloves again, that's it. Game on. Well, what Ortiz did, right? Ortiz looked to his right for 1 second, and boom, he hit him so quick, right?
Yeah.
And now the crowd basically didn't like it. They were booing, okay? But I boxed when I was a kid, man. The bottom line is that you got to go in for the kill, and that's it. Yeah,
absolutely.
I remember I used to say to people, I never could understand why people would want to fight anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because I'd say to myself, hold it. Do you understand that if you're going to fight, you're really going to get hurt?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what Merriweather knows, okay? But what he had there, my point was, what he had, the focus was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And in that business, folks, you have to be that focused. Now, when we're trading, you want to be that focused. Because if you are that focused, you'll understand the money has to be grabbed, and it has to be grabbed very quickly.
Well, just in life, you've got to be willing to take that shot when the universe gives you that opening.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes to trading, look, what we know is that this is a money game, and it's 80% is psychology. Maybe it's more. It's impossible to measure. For some people, the psychology aspect of trading is upwards near of 100%. No matter what tools you provide to them, even with the trades.
Yes.
Just psychologically, they're still not able to pull the trigger. So, between 80 to 100% of trading is really overcoming your fears.
Right.
Okay? And it requires focus. It requires an ability to understand what it is that you're internalizing, be able to snap yourself out of it so that you are properly focused. Because you can either focus on your fear, or you can focus on what you want to run away from or what you want to run towards.
Well, you made a great point when we were just talking, folks, and what Steve was saying is this: it's pretty amazing that our government is telling us flat out that wealth is no good. Now, from where I come from, okay, the key is this: power does not want anyone to be successful, because then they have you.
Yeah.
And when you cut to the chase and you keep it real simple, that is amazing. It's an amazing statement.
Look, the difference between winning and losing is this much. It's one little thing.
Right.
But it's that little thing that you've got to understand that's going to turn you. A horse race, it's by a nose.
Yeah.
In the Olympics, it's by milliseconds or what have you. In life and in trading, it's one little thing. So join us at our workshop October 1st, 3 hours, Tom and myself.
And it's
nothing
free.
like it. Yeah.
It's free,
Nothing
folks.
like it.
This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Dow's up 95, Nasdaq's up 24, S&P's up 12. We're going to be right back, folks.
If you're in the market for a jumbo preferred non-conforming loan anywhere from $417,000 all the way up to $3 million, and you have a FICO of at least 720, then EverBank is your answer. As a direct lender with processing, underwriting, and funding all under one roof, EverBank can offer the most competitive rates, greater efficiency, and shorter closing times. Now is the time to act. EverBank offers fixed terms of 10 and 15 years, as well as adjustable terms of 5, 7, and 10 years, including interest-only options on primary residences. For more information, call EverBank today at 877-471-5970 to talk with a member of their concierge team that will walk you through the variety of loans they offer. That's 877-471-5970 and let them know you heard this offer on TFNN. Everbank, 877-471-5970, 877-471-5970.
Are you looking for some extra cash to help pay off some of your bills? Let Tiger Metal Exchange convert your unwanted jewelry to cash. We pay out 80% of the market price for gold. Our payouts are the highest in the industry, more than double our largest competitors. And we've created the safest, easiest, and most straightforward process for converting your jewelry to cash. Log on to TigerMetalExchange.com and get your free scale, your free eye loop, and get the cash you deserve now. We provide a free online calculator that converts your jewelry to cash at up-to-the-minute spot prices. We insure your items for up to $75,000 per shipment free of charge. We videotape the entire valuation process so that you can view it online. You can call us toll-free at 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. Let Tiger Metal Exchange put more cash in your pocket without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Join the list of thousands of satisfied customers and go to TigerMetalExchange.com. It's the only click you need to make.
Would you like to discover the next great tech stock? David White, TFNN's technology guru, has just launched his new newsletter, The Technology Insider. In his newsletter, David will be looking for those shining stars that may turn into the next Apple, Microsoft, or Cisco. David combines his technology background as a software programmer with his market skills as a successful professional trader to give you this unique newsletter. We're on the verge of the next great tech run. With the Technology Insider, you'll be in front of the run-up and not lagging behind. David is developing a long-term investment portfolio, therefore we're only offering the Technology Insider as an annual subscription with a remarkable price of only $395. That's right, for a little over $1 a day, you'll receive the fundamental technology wisdom and technical trading skills of the Technology Insider David White. What are you waiting for? Go to the front of TFNN.com, click on the link on the front page, sign up for your 2-week free trial, and become a Technology Insider today. Great Basin Gold is a mining company engaged in the exploration and development of 2 emerging gold properties in Nevada and South Africa with a total resource base of more than 23 million gold ounces. Great Basin Burnstone Mine in South Africa opened in February of this year with a resource of 20 million gold ounces, becoming the first mine to open in the historic Witwatersrand Basin in the last 30 years. The Burnstone Mine is projected to have a 25-year mine life and is fully financed with production anticipated to be over 250,000 ounces per year at a cash cost of only $450 per ounce. The Hollister Mine in Nevada became fully integrated in the 4th quarter of 2010 with annual production estimates of 110,000 ounces of gold per year over the 8-year mine life at a cash cost of only $527 per ounce. Great Basin Gold is cash flow positive and trades on the Toronto and New York stock exchanges under the symbol GBG.
Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. My new book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, is for sale at Amazon.com for only $18.40.
Okay, folks, we are going to cut expenses, and we're going to start it. You know where we're going to start it, folks?
Where we start?
We're going to start it. We're going to get the Justice Department healthy.
Okay.
I swear to God,
yeah.
we're going to send over to the Justice. So check this out, folks. This literally just came.
The we being our government.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The United States Justice Department, folks. Listen to this. This is a sick scene. Okay. We talk about saving money. The United States Justice Department agencies spent on food. Now, I want you to think this through for a second. Okay. This is in the year. This is a mind blower, man. Okay. This is in the year 2009. How much do you think? Okay, so there's 52 weeks in the year, right? So how much do you think the Justice Department spent on food? This is a sick scene. And just think something, folks. If you don't know this, okay, inside the corporations, I mean, food's not a write-off, okay? It's a very small part of the deal, okay? The bottom line is that the Justice Department spent $73.3 million on food. Now, this gets even more bizarre, okay? Because the bizarre part is that inside of that, they have muffins that cost $16.
Well,
and when I was catering,
you didn't order muffins at the Ritz last time
let me
you were
tell you
there?
something.
When
I was catering,
gold muffins.
When I was catering, I never got $16 for a muffin. And you know what I did do? It's pretty amazing, folks, is that I was one of the caterers for the FBI in Boston. Oh, okay. I had that contract. Isn't that funny though? But I'm telling you something. These guys were cheap. They never let me get away with anything. It's $16, man. I was lucky if I got $16 and they were getting roast beef.
Hey, there is nothing like spending somebody else's money.
$73 million bucks.
Yeah.
$73 million. Okay, so what is that? That's over $1 million a week. How much is that a day?
Yeah, $1.5 million.
We're gonna get that.
Well, no, no.
That is a total mind blower. The muffins are served at a conference. This gets even better. Executive Office for Immigration Review. So they're not letting anyone into the country. They're sitting there getting fat, right? Give me a break. This is so far over the top, folks. It's unbelievable. Amazing.
Yeah, all the reason that you should be fighting to not give them any more money and have them, pare things down.
Oh, this gets even better. You know what they paid for Cracker Jacks, popcorn, and candy bars at one break? $32 a person. Yeah. Well, actually, I know what that is. You know what that is? This is when someone's really not doing the work. Because when we do these conferences, folks, what happens at conferences is this. That $32, I've seen that because we've stopped it. What happens at the end, so you can get a conference, let's say, normally it's like, if we do a conference and the Tiger technicians, when we do that, that's normally about $55 to $60 a person.
Right,
okay?
right.
And they're getting contents of breakfast and a lunch. But what happens is that they always try to push you on the candy bars at the end, and they want an extra $32 a candy bars. What does it all mean, folks? What it means is this: it's real simple. Less spending, okay? Flat out, okay?
Yeah.
They don't need all that food anyway, and muffins are no good for them. That's no good for them.
Hey, a $17 muffin's got to be pretty tasty.
Oh, man, I bet it is. No, I bet it is, man. I bet it's not as good as Ben & Jerry's ice cream, though.
That's true. That's true.
I'm telling you, I'm really good eating.
Yeah.
But I got a couple heavy additions.
Okay.
Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Well, now, which flavor?
The peanut butter.
Oh, really?
The peanut butter, and then is it Heath Bar? Yeah, the Heath.
I like that Heath Bar.
The Heath Bar is insane, right?
Bar, yeah, absolutely.
And then Cold Stones, man. Cold Stones.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble, folks, with Cold Stones. I try to stay away from it. Nico stands outside of my house.
Does he? Yeah.
He says, man, you better get back in that house, Tom. Stop eating that Cold Stones ice cream. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
Listen, folks, you stay right there. Steve's going to be coming right back with you. And, of course, folks, we appreciate you being with us each and every day. If you do enjoy the program, please tell 3 people. And, don't forget about Tiger TV. You can get this on every device that's out there. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien.
Be right back. See you in a few, folks.
That's right.
Are your cable rates rising? Tired of being pushed around by your provider? It's time to push back. Cut the cable and get Dish Network installed with absolutely no equipment to buy. Here's the best part. Packages start at just $24.99 a month for an entire year. That's right. Call now and get Dish Network installed free. Plus your choice of HBO, Cinemax, or Stars free for 3 months. If you call in right now, Dish Network will also throw in free HD for life. PMG Dish, a Dish Network authorized retailer, is waiting for your call and can have you watching TV as soon as tomorrow. Call 800-565-8010. Imagine all your favorite movies, sports, and shows in crystal clear digital quality for far less money, and you won't have to deal with the cable company anymore. At only $24.99 per month, they're practically giving it away. Call now for full details. Call 800-565-8010. That's 800-565-8010. Again, 800-565-8010. Limited time offer, prices, packages, and programming subject to change without notice. 24-month agreement required. Cancellation fees, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. Call for details.